Today, we're going to talk about the first pencil presentation. Before we get started, I just want to let the customers know a few things. First, dealers are under a huge time crunch. More and more in today's market, customers want to be in and out as quickly as possible. Not only do customers want that, but the manufacturers are constantly putting pressure on dealers to get the customers in and out as quickly as possible. One of the questions on every survey that dealers deal with revolves around time. So a lot of the things, there's some misconceptions out there. Customers think that dealers are avoiding price and avoiding trade and all of these things to be underhanded. In most cases, that's not the case. See, the issue is that somewhere between 80 and 95%, depending on your market and other variables, somewhere between 80 and 95% of customers finance the vehicle. And so what dealers have done is still maintain full disclosure, at least your reputable ones. Still maintain full disclosure while focusing on the time effectiveness. So when they're going through and they're talking about price and they're talking about trade, and then it never fails that at the end, when you get agreeable on that price and trade, the customer says, well, I was planning on financing, but I don't want to pay that much on payment. And so all of that time spent focusing on price and trade has now created more time that the customer is sitting there in the dealership instead of out there enjoying their new vehicle. And then dealers are held accountable for it from the customer and the manufacturer. So most of the dealers and salespeople and managers that are out there, they're not trying to get anything over on you. We're held accountable by more resources than most people realize. We have surveys for everything from sales to service, and it affects the dealer. And not only does it affect the dealer there, but it affects the dealer with their reputation in the community. So more and more, the car business has become full disclosure. Now, on to the first pencil. What we're going to discuss here today is how to present the numbers in the very beginning. We're not going to get into closes yet. We're not going to get into objection handling and stalls and all of those types of things. But what we're going to do is we're going to prepare you for that first pencil. We're going to prepare you for being able to save the customer's time while still being able to effectively perform your job. Right here, we have a modern non-payment option purchase agreement. I have the camera at this angle for a moment so you can see the close-up. We will go over it again in a moment from the customer angle. As you can see, this dealer even discloses the interest rate. More on that in a bit. But here's how we present it. This is ours. This is yours. Taxes, title, license, and fees. And of course, we're going to pay off that trade. What I have here is 3 different down payment options, 3 different terms, giving us 9 different monthly payment options. Circle the down payment and payment that works best for you, and we'll get it cleaned up for delivery. Okay, so now again from this angle. This is ours. This is yours. These are your taxes. These are your title, license, and fees. And of course, we're going to pay off your trade. What I have here is 3 different cash down options, 3 different term options, giving you 9 different monthly payment options. Circle the down payment and the monthly payment that works best for you, and we'll get it clean for immediate delivery. So a few things that I want to point out here. First, as I said earlier, yes, we fully believe in 100% transparency. As you can see, I do have the interest rate on there. Second is we are on a time crunch. So when we go through these numbers and we go through the left-hand side, yes, we are moving quickly. Yes, we're not getting into this is the sales price, this is the trade. We're going through it quickly because 90 to 95% of our customers are going to finance. They're not paying cash. So we can move this process along. You still get the vehicle you love. we still score well on our surveys, and we get you in and out of here quick so you're happier with the whole result. So for you sales guys, when we're going through this and we're trying to beat this time crunch, we go, this is ours, this is yours, these are your taxes, title, license, and fees, and of course we're going to pay off your trade. Now, when I say we're going to pay off your trade, I bring my pen tip up. Each and every time that I do, the customer's eyes follow the pen tip. Now, I bring it back down to the down payment. And I say, what I have here is 3 different down payment options, 3 different term options, giving you 9 different monthly payment options. Circle the down payment and the monthly payment that works best for you, and we'll get it clean for immediate delivery. So I've created a mental separation between the left side of the page and the right side of the page. We've taken the customer and we've transitioned from things that they might object about and put the focus back on the things that most of our customers truly care about. So we've sped up the process, we've differentiated the price and trade side to focus on the down payment and monthly payment. After all, what customers truly pay for vehicles, isn't it what they pay up front and their monthly payment times their term? One last thing, guys. Don't be scared of the interest rate. Yes, this interest rate is 12.99%. The customer will tell you if they feel they deserve better. And for you customers and you salespeople, when you're going through these interest rates and a customer says that interest rate is way too high, I got 3.9% on my last vehicle. Hey, not a problem. Everything you need to know is right here in front of you. So when you look at this interest rate, you know, or if you didn't, you now know that every 1% of interest is approximately $5 per 10,000 financed over 72 months. So in this case, a customer's at 3.9, that's a difference of 9%. 9% times $5 on the 72-month term is going to be somewhere around $45 less. So let me make sure I'm understanding you right, and I think that I am. If I could get this to 3.9 and I could get this from 704 to say 660, we can wrap this up, right? Everything you need to know is right here in front of you. Customer says, what would it be with 5,000 down? When we compare the $1,000 and the 2,000 on the 72 months, we go from 704 to 684. So in this particular case, that's $20 per 1,000. So if they want to put 5,000 down instead of 1, then that's an additional 4,000. It would be $80 less than the 72-month payment. If they decide they want to put 10,000 down, well, that's 9 times 20, $180 less in payment. So everything that you need is right there in front of you. For you customers, same thing. Your questions are right here. Guys, you don't have to go running back to the desk. You don't have to go ask, hey, what would it be here and what would it be here? You have all the information right there in front of you. Any questions, leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe as more video and more content's coming up.